Hey guys, it's Hey Dude. I guess I'm gonna come back on here and do a part two talking about some of my favorites and maybe least favorites of the Spider-Man. I guess this time I'm gonna do some of the ones from the game Spider-Man 2. And again, I know I already mentioned this one, but I fucking love the symbiote suit. That one is so awesome in my opinion. It just feels like it's kind of like supposed to be. Again, I love how comic accurate it feels while at the same time being its own thing in the game. It's I don't know, it just feels like it's supposed to be like an alternate suit, symbiote suit to the advanced suit sort of. Which I mean, the one thing I love is even though Harry Osborn wasn't as, I guess athletic as Peter, I guess Peter didn't really need those those muscle or those abs or something on the suit, which I think is kind of cool because later on, I even liked the white and black color scheme, which I don't know. I personally, in my opinion, I thought that looked pretty sick. In my opinion, it's I loved it so much. I even started just playing, wearing that suit for the majority of the game, which I don't know. Some of the other ones, they're okay, but they're really not as good as the black one and the white and black color scheme one. I don't mind the one with the red on it a little bit, but it's really not as good. But I don't know, people have their own opinions of what they like. But I even like the one where it's I think it's where he gets all more menacing and shit. It's I do like the one with the red spider on it, which I think looks kind of cool. Even the white one, which also looks sort of similar to the white and black symbiote suit. Personally, I love, one of Peter's abilities is literally just stretch his fucking tentacles out and literally grab 4 or 5 criminals at one time and just slam them to the damn ground, which I think is one of the coolest things I've ever seen a symbiote suit do. Again, the anti-venom suit, I don't know if I actually mentioned the suit in the last video, but the anti-venom suit, I don't mind because he got this suit literally from Martin Lee, or aka Mr. Negative, who was in the first game, but they end up bringing him back. But I didn't mind the suit. I just wish the white and black symbiote suit was the anti-venom suit. It's I actually like the gray suit with the white color scheme on it. I mean, I don't know, it kind of looked very policeman sort of even the red one, which I don't know, the red one didn't feel right to me at times. I was what the fuck is this? It's I don't know, they kind of just took an original suit that was already a thing and just put whatever fucking color they wanted on it, which again, it's not a bad idea, but I do like the one with the black color scheme on it. I mean, in my opinion, it kind of looks better with, I guess, the black color scheme on it, or maybe a reverse color, but it's with red, it's just I don't know. It just looks weird, I don't know. But in my opinion, the worst thing about the suit is that it's literally now fused to Peter Parker's body. I'm why would you make a suit that you have to literally wear throughout, after the game finishes? And it's just I'm going to talk about this later in the video, but it's it kind of bothers me a little bit. I never thought I would actually say this, but I kind of like the Miles Morales Into the Spider-Verse, I think, store-bought suit. The suit that he literally buys from Stan Lee after, Peter Parker, gets killed and whatever. I think that, in my opinion, it's cool. I even like the Into the Spider-Verse suit. See, the one thing that kind of bugs me about the suit is in the movie, he just literally spray paints the fucking suit and calls it its own. I'm you didn't really make it, you spray painted it with fucking black paint and called it your own. That's not really making a suit. I also do like the one with the sharper, legs, from Across the Spider-Verse. It's like, it looks slightly similar to the Into the Spider-Verse suit, except, you know, the spider, in my opinion, kind of does look better. I also like the suit from Into the Spider-Verse, the Spider-Man Noir suit, which I think, you know, the stealth suit from Spider-Man Far From Home was actually inspired by the Spider-Man Noir suit. Maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like that's what the Far From Home stealth suit was actually inspired by, kinda. But like, I don't know. I know there was a suit in one of the Spider-Man games where it's like when you punch the criminals, it would make some sort of like comic accurate pow sound, or, you know, smack, kick, you know, that onomatopoeia, comic accurate shit. If you know what I'm talking about. It's kind of like from Into the Spider-Verse, but again, I think they made the Noir suit, you know, again, very tacked on from Into the Spider-Verse. I mean, I don't mind it. I do remember, you know, swinging around as Spider-Man Noir. It's not really my favorite, but I don't mind it. One suit I also do like is the Miles Morales. I think it was called the Smoke and Mirrors. Because I was gonna say Mysterio suit, but then I was like, it's called Smoke and Mirrors suit, which I'm like, okay, that makes sense, because, you know, it's got smoke in the helmet and shit, which I think that's kind of clever. But like, again, I think that suit was actually pretty cool in my opinion. It just literally had like a Mysterio-esque tone to it. Because, you know, I think I remember, you know, really playing through most of the Mysterio missions, and I thought those were pretty badass in my opinion. Most of them just basically had the same exact colors Mysterio had, you know, because, you know, he's Mysterio, because he's like, most of his colors are like gold, purple, and green and shit. But like, again, like, I don't know, I didn't even know they even had like a Mysterio, you know, type-esque suit even at all for a Spider-Man character. So it's like, I guess when I played this game and then when I unlocked the suit, I didn't even know this was even really a thing in my opinion. But I personally liked Mysterio in the game. It was confusing because, you know, he turned out to be a bad guy all along, but he was really a good guy who was being kind of taken advantage of by some of these other people who were, you know, I don't know. It made no sense to me because it's like he was a bad guy before, but they're trying to make him look like he was being a bad guy again, but then he really turned out to be a good guy now, I guess. I'm like, it's weird because, you know, the voice actor who plays Quentin Beck, I mean, in my opinion, does a good job. I didn't know he also voiced Bode from Star Wars Jedi Survivor, but besides all that, I also like the Best There Is Wolverine suit, and that's literally what it's called, the Best There Is, the Best There Is suit, which I'm like, I kind of get that reference. It's like, because that's literally his fucking catchphrase. Like, I mean, the one thing I kind of like, it's like, it's obviously trying to tease the whole Wolverine game. And it's like, I know I mentioned that quite a few times on this YouTube channel, but I love Wolverine. Well, I mean, I really hope they come out with the Wolverine game. Plus, Wolverine's like one of my favorite superheroes. I mean, besides, you know, Spider-Man, Batman, Iron Man, and all the other type of shit. One thing I also didn't realize is like they got the color scheme gray and black. It was like, you know, tacked on from the X-Force comics, I guess. But most of it's just basically, you know, the yellow and black and a blue, you know, color scheme, you know, like he has from the comics, which he didn't even have in the early 2000s until fucking Deadpool Wolverine. But again, I don't know. I guess I didn't realize about, or I guess I must have forgot, but I guess in order to get the Wolverine suit, you must have to reach level 52 and spend 100 TC parts and 7 tokens to craft it. I'm like, okay. I forgot you had to craft a suit, which makes sense, I mean. But, again, I like how they kind of put that whole thing in there to literally tease that they're literally working on a Wolverine game, obviously. But I think that's pretty cool. But, I don't know. Who knows? It's like, how long that will be, until the Wolverine game comes out. Because I mentioned it a few times on this YouTube channel. Or, well, maybe not a few times, but a couple times. And it's been since, like, 2021. It's been, like, fucking 4 years. I'm like, bro. That's probably going to be a long time from now until, I don't know. It's like, whoever, again, I mentioned this already before, whoever plays Wolverine in the game, I hope does a good job. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to say they're going to do a terrible job and not, do a good job of really filling in the shoes for Hugh Jackman's Wolverine, but all I'm going to say is I hope he does a good job. But another suit I do like is the black webbed suit from Spider-Man 3, or the symbiote suit from Spider-Man 3, whatever you want to call it. That suit I've loved ever since I was like 7 years old. Like, I'm sorry, there's no other. I'll admit there is a better suit than that, but like I still like that suit. What doesn't make sense, and I even mentioned it already before, is this suit does not have fucking mechanical arms. So it's like, why is it sometimes some suits have you really doing shit that no other suit would be able to do? Not to mention, you can change the color of your tentacles, and I'm like, Spider-Man does not change the color of his fucking tentacles. It's like, how does he have a white suit with black tentacles coming out of him? It's like, I don't know. I mean, I guess I do think it's cool that you can change the color of your tentacles if you can change your suit. But it's like, how? Like, you're wearing a black suit, you got white tendrils, or a white suit with black tendrils. It's like, it don't make no sense. It's like, I don't know. I guess they never really bothered to explain how that logic makes any sense. Because then again, it's a video game. Not to mention Spider-Man Noir with fucking mechanical arms. I'm like, does he have mechanical arms? It's like, I'm like saying, this was what coming out of my mouth. I'm like, maybe I don't understand much about Spider-Man at all, but I'm like, even Iron Spider having mechanical arms makes more sense to me than fucking Spider-Man Noir having mechanical arms, but I don't know. I mean, if he does, I guess that makes sense, but it's like, I'm just like, I can't even say that with a straight look on my face, but it's like, I don't know. I mean, again, it makes kind of sense for the advanced suit to have it, because it's an advanced suit. So it's like, again, it's supposed to be kind of like a Stark suit, sort of. Well, not technically, even though Dr. Otto Octavius made it. But besides all that, Insomniac, I mean, they really seem like they put their whole deal into making those suits. Or they really did seem like they worked their ass off, even if some of it makes no sense. But I don't know. In my opinion, Sony really doesn't know what they really have with Sony. Sony doesn't understand what they have with Insomniac, I mean. Because it's like, not to mention Spider-Man in general, because they've had a lot of really good projects over the years, and it's like, they keep making money somehow off of shit that nobody really wants. And it's like, again, I hope they really put again, I'm not expecting them to work more than what they have into Spider-Man 3 right now, or, when it comes out, but I hope it's going to be a little bit better than Spider-Man 2, because, possibly Green Goblin is going to be in it, or, Norman Osborn as Green Goblin, or Harry Osborn. I don't fucking know what they're going to do, because they mentioned the G Serum. But, again, I guess I can't wait for a Spider-Man Marvel Insomniac Spider-Man 3 to come out. So, holy shit. I guess that's it today for me talking about my favorite and maybe least favorite suits of Spider and Marvel Insomniac Spider-Man 2. So I guess leave a comment down below if you guys want to. Subscribe. I mean, share maybe. I'll see all you guys later. Peace out.